Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into something pretty fascinating. It's about the kind of stuff native English speakers know, but, well, they almost never actually teach it.
Exactly. We're talking about three, let's call them hidden secrets to fluency, things that can genuinely speed up how you start thinking and speaking more naturally in English.
Hidden secrets. Why hidden, though? Why wouldn't they teach these?
Well, that's the really interesting part. For native speakers, these methods are just so basic,
Right.
so intuitive, maybe. They often think, oh, that's too simple, or isn't that obvious?
Ah, so they don't realize learners actually need these simple steps.
Precisely. They overlook how powerful these low pressure techniques are for getting learners to, stop translating in their heads and actually start using the language directly.
Got it. Okay, so our mission today is to unpack these three game changers, and one of them, this you can actually try out tonight. Takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's super actionable. Let's jump in. Hidden secret number one. We call it the whisper technique.
The whisper technique. Okay, sounds intriguing.
It's literally what it sounds like. You just whisper English sentences to yourself really quietly.
When? Like, whenever.
Pretty much whenever you're alone for a bit, maybe in the shower, making coffee, walking the dog, anywhere private.
Okay, I get the safe part. Whispering means no one hears you, so there's zero embarrassment, right?
Exactly. Big confidence booster.
But wait, if I'm trying to improve pronunciation, wouldn't whispering kind of muffle the sounds? Shouldn't I speak normally?
That's a great question, but actually, no. Think of whispering as training wheels for your mouth.
Training wheels. How so?
Because you've taken the volume way down, your brain has to focus more intensely on the physical stuff.
Yeah.
Where exactly your tongue is, how your lips are moving, the shape of your jaw.
Okay, so less sound, more focus on the physical action of making the sound.
You got it. It makes you hyper aware of the mechanics behind tricky sounds. You practice the movements without any fear.
That actually makes a lot of sense, isolating the mechanics.
Yeah.
How do you practice it?
Keep it really simple at first. Pick one easy sentence like, I am going to the store. Just whisper that for maybe 2 minutes.
Okay.
But here's a little trick. Change the feeling each time. Whisper it like you're happy, then sad, then maybe surprised or skeptical.
Ah, so you're practicing the physical part and the emotion, the intonation.
Exactly. Articulation and inflection all in one safe little exercise.
Cool. Okay, that covers the mechanics. But fluency is also about what's happening up here in the brain, right?
Absolutely. Which brings us perfectly to secret number two, and this is the one you can try tonight. We call it the pillow practice.
The pillow practice.
Yeah,
All right, I'm listening. This is the 5-minute challenge.
this is it. Super simple. Tonight, when you're lying in bed, just before you fall asleep, just replay the day's events in your head, but do it in English.
In my head. So no speaking out loud.
Nope, no speaking, no writing, just thinking. An internal monologue about your day in English.
Okay, I can see the power there.
Hey,
You're forcing your brain to skip that step where you think in your data language first, then translate.
Exactly. That mental translation is exhausting and it slows everything down. This uses that quiet pre-sleep time to build a direct pathway.
Even if the English is really basic, like I woke up, I ate breakfast, work was okay.
Yes, even if it's simple, even if you make mistakes in your head, it doesn't matter at this stage. You're exercising the think in English muscle.
But hang on, what about mistakes? If I keep thinking incorrect sentences, wouldn't I just be practicing errors? That's something people worry about a lot.
It's a valid concern, but the goal here isn't accuracy, not primarily. It's fluency, the speed, the automatic thinking. Accuracy is crucial, but you work on that in focused study, like grammar practice. This Pillow Talk is about building automaticity.
Automaticity, making it automatic.
Right. Just do this for 5 minutes every night. Seriously, after just 1 week, you'll likely feel a real difference. Thinking in English will start to feel noticeably easier, less effortful.
Wow, okay. Consistency is key there.
Yeah.
1 week for a mental shift. That's powerful. All right, let's move to the third secret. This one sounds like it's about sounding, well, More natural. You call it the native speaker trick.
Yeah, this is all about sounding natural, using phrases like native speakers do. Basically, native speakers are constantly, almost subconsciously, collecting, or you could say stealing, useful, natural sounding phrases they hear.
Stealing phrases. From where?
Media mostly. Movies, TV shows, YouTube videos, podcasts. Anywhere they hear someone say something in a cool, natural way. Like maybe they hear, that's hilarious, or no worries, or it is what it is.
Okay, so they hear it, they like it, then what? Just remember it.
They grab it. And here's the key part. They use it almost immediately.
Immediately, like the same day.
Absolutely. That's the rule. Hear a phrase you like, write it down, maybe say it out loud 5 times to get the feel of it, and then actively try to use it that day in a real conversation if possible, or even just practice it in different contexts.
So you don't just collect them like stamps, you had to deploy them right away.
Yeah. Yes. Immediate use is crucial. It stops the phrase from just sitting in your passive vocabulary list. It makes it active, part of your usable language. It becomes yours. That's how you build up this inventory of natural chunks.
Okay, that makes sense. You're building fluency with chunks, not just single words. Faster retrieval.
Precisely.
All right, let's do a quick recap. 3 secrets. 1, the whisper technique, quiet practice for mechanics and confidence.
2, the pillow practice 5 minutes before sleep, thinking about your day in English to build mental automaticity.
And 3, the native speaker trick, actively collecting cool, natural phrases and using them immediately.
And remember, the real secret behind all of these is consistency. Just 1 week focusing on even one of these can start to shift how your brain processes English.
Okay, so here's a challenge for everyone listening. Start tonight. Try secret number 2, the pillow practice. 5 minutes lying in bed. Just describe your day to yourself in English. No pressure.
Yeah, just give it a go. And maybe the final thought here is these methods work because they stop treating English like it's some difficult academic subject you have to be perfect at.
Right. They make it practical, low stakes.
Exactly. They treat it like a tool you can play with, experiment with, just like native speakers do without even realizing it. You can literally start rewiring your brain's language habits today just by, well, closing your eyes and thinking.